happened to the sunshine? So with that in mind, if you're chilly, we're going to do lots of nice neck exercises today. So I want you to just go off and grab a little hand towel. So we'll do those nice neck exercises. If your neck's feeling cold, tight and stiff, and that will untie some knots. And we'll need 2 of our cans as well. So a couple of cans from the kitchen cupboard. Just check that they both weigh the same, about 400 grams the average can, but just make sure that they both weigh the same. And if you've got your own weights, brilliant, do please use those. You don't have to use weights, remember yogis. I can show you how to make 2 loose fists. All the exercises that we would ordinarily do with the cans can be done with 2 loose fists. So if you want to go and grab a hand towel now, go and do that, and we'll just do a little bit of breathing. We started a little later. Zoom didn't seem to want to work this end this morning, so we'll aim to finish at 12:33, so we get our full hour, okay? Right then, here we go. Let's sit tall. Let's arrive in the space. Sitting tall in a chair, again, make sure it's not got sides ideally, and wheels. We don't want wheels to wheel off, and on a non-slip surface. So a yoga mat is ideal. If you haven't got that, just make sure the surface that you're resting the chair on is non-slip, okay? And you've got enough room to stretch the arms and legs out without hurting yourself. Okay, so housework done, or housekeeping as they call it. Housework's never done, is it? And we'll sit tall, and let's take 5. Now these 5 deep breaths at the beginning are a fantastic way of just centering, just maybe for the first time today, acknowledging gently the importance of breathing well and deeply without straining. It's very easy to hold and suspend the breath and even strain the breath when you're trying your utmost to relax it. So today we'll just do maybe a few more deep breaths, and our aim is just to center at the breath, okay? Just to watch it as you breathe in and out. That's all I would like you to do. So when you've sat tall, have the feet hip width apart, turning the palms uppermost today. This opens here, nicely just opening and softening the shoulder area. And then just closing the eyes if you can. Now, by all means, breathe through the mouth or the nostrils, whichever works better for you. I appreciate not everybody can breathe through the nostrils. And if that's the case for you, then breathe through slightly parted lips. So when you're ready, let's close the eyes. And as we inhale, we're going to envisage or imagine breathing in energy, a white light. And then as we exhale, I want you to imagine any unspent, stale, old energy, just breathe it out. So as you breathe in, visualize or imagine as best you can a white light that's nourishing and healing for your system and body. And as you exhale, just breathing out any old, stagnant, used up energy. So we breathe in that fresh energy, and we breathe out what's old and used up. I'd like you to take 3 more very slow breaths in that manner. And all that I require of you at this time is just to focus as best you can on your breath. Gently inhaling fresh energy. And breathing out any old and used up energy. 1 or 2 more deep breaths if you can. So let's inhale together now. And let's exhale fully as we take away any unspent old energy. And when you're ready, just simply open the eyes back into the room and relax. And then turn the palms down. So just a few minutes there, not even 5. But just a way of you drawing the awareness very gently and sensitively to your breathing. Well done, yogis. Okay. So, with that in mind, aim to breathe evenly and deeply throughout the practice as best you can, but without straining. And I'll give you little pointers and hinters just to remind you to breathe deep as well. Okay, we'll start with the upper body. It's nice and easy, it's nearest to us, and then we'll work into the lower half, and we'll do some nice neck exercises in a moment as well. So if you're chilly, if your wrists or your ankles or all the joints, the major joints are still feeling stiff and cold, let's get warming them up. So let's take the arms to shoulder height, palms are facing down. Inhale, make a loose fist for me, and use your exhalation to open and extend. And we'll do 6 of those. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale and exhale. 3 more if you can. Now as you exhale, don't overstretch the fingers, just enough to feel a gentle stretch there. Breathing in, breathing out. Aim for 2 more if you can. Inhale, exhale. Let's do 1 more together. Breathing in, breathing out. Now bend the elbows, relax the wrists, and just simply shake the hands out. Imagine that you were shaking out any unspent old energy, any stiffness, just shake it out. Do that several times. That's great. And then open and close the fingers and shake it out 1 last time, removing any more stiffness. Good. And the wrists are really relaxed as you do that. Okay, yogis. Well, let's move into the wrist joints now. And again, if you've got issues here, you're going to go gently. And what I must just stress is just stop when you need to. So if I'm going too fast, slow it down. If you need to pause, then please do so. So I'm going to stretch my fingers forwards, arms at shoulder height. I want to push the fingers towards the ceiling. Exhale, bring them back. And we'll do 8 of those. Breathing in, breathing out. Bring the elbows close to the side ribs. Good. Inhale as you push against that imaginary door. Exhale back. Let's try 1 more. Inhale and exhale. Now let's do alternate. So 1 forwards, 1 back. Breathing in, breathing out. 3 more. 1 and 2. That's it. And last one on each side. Fantastic. And then once more, just shake it out. Relax. Take a deep breath in and out here. Open and close the fingers again. Hopefully they're feeling a little bit more malleable and softer and a bit more relaxed and less stiff. And let's take the arms out to the side. A bit more affirming on the arms here, I always say, but also working wrist joints because I'm pushing my hands towards 2 imaginary pillars, fingers pointing up if they can, and we pulse. And 20 times. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And 10 more if you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fantastic. Now I want you to push upwards, as if you're pushing against a ceiling. Let's go for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Outside, just more, 10 more if you can. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 9, 10. Well done. Ooh, take a deep breath in and out. Remember to use the breath wisely and shake it out. Open and close the fingers and move straight into those shoulders for me. Let's do 10 slow rotations. That's lovely. Okay, let's just start to untie the knots there. Again, sometimes if we've slept badly, if we're tired, if we're a little bit stressed, this can manifest in tight shoulders and neck. Let's untie the knots forwards. About 10. There's 2. Good. And 3. Sit tall. Relax the breath. There's 5. 5 more slowly. And 6. Good. And 7. And 8. 2 more. 9 and 10. Fantastic. Grab your towels, yogis. So just a small hand towel will do. And fold it lengthways. Okay, there we go. Place that across the neck, behind the neck. And it's going to just add as a little sort of what I call real TLC for the neck. Okay, a bit of a neck massage. So we're going to turn the head very gently to the left. We're going to breathe in, go all the way down, and exhale to the other side. We're going to inhale again, Smile with the chin and nose all the way down. And exhale. We're going to breathe in again, all the way down. And exhale. And then bring the head back to the centre. Now holding on to each side of the towel, we're going to shrug up, back and down. Shrug up, back and down. And just gently pulling on the towel, but without causing any strain to the neck. 3 more. Up, back and down. Breathing normally. Inhale, up, back and down. Good. Last one. That's fantastic. And forwards. Just pulling a little bit on the towel. And the softness of the towel, just relaxing those neck muscles. Marvellous. Okay, last one. All right then, so we're now going to inhale and just drop the chin to the chest. And I want you to pull very gently on your towel. Hold for a few seconds as you relax the shoulders. Exhale, and as you do so, start to bring the head back up. And we'll do 2 more of those. Breathing in. Chin to chest as you hold the breath, relax the shoulders and just pull gently on your towel. And exhale all the way back to centre. Well done. Last time, breathing in, chin to chest, drop the shoulders, relax here. And exhale, bring the head back to the centre. And roll those shoulders back a few times. That's it. Lovely. Now, if you're happy to still hold on to the towel, take the towel into your left hand and drop, if you can, your right ear to your right shoulder and point your right hand down, like I'm doing. Okay? And you're just pulling gently, ever so gently on the towel. Right arm down, fingers pointing away, right ear to right shoulder, perhaps feeling a gentle stretch on the left side. And relax, come up, switch hands, so now holding on to the towel with your right hand, left arm away, pointing down, left ear to left shoulder, and just a gentle pull, ever so gentle on that towel, nothing too strong as you breathe into the stretch in the right side of the neck. Good. Breathing in, breathing out. Marvellous. Okay, let's come back to the centre and relax. We're going to try that once more. So this time just relax here. Let the towel just stay where it is. Right ear to right shoulder. Let's bring that right hand up and cover the left ear. And then hold on to the towel. And you're gently pulling on the towel. Gently pulling ever so gently with this right hand. Okay, and just enjoy that stretch. Let's hold that for 2 deep breaths. Remember not to strain the neck. Don't tug at the neck too much. Keep the spine tall, keep your breath deep. Well done, yogis. Let's release slowly. We'll switch sides. Left ear to left shoulder. Bring the left arm up, cover the right ear now. And you're holding onto your towel with your right hand. That's good. And just enjoy 2 deep breaths. Looking ahead, keep the spine tall. Don't forget to breathe. Fantastic, well done. Inhale, exhale. Head comes back to the centre and you relax. Now use that towel again to roll the shoulders back a couple of times. I hope it feels a little looser there for you and forwards, but if not, we've warmed and energised the area. That's lovely. And lastly, take a deep breath in. I want you to raise that towel now. Take it up. We'll just do a little bit of shoulder work here. And we're going to exhale to one side. It's a nice stretch for the arms, but also the side ribs. Breathe in, bring it back like you're swaying at a pop concert, yogis. Exhale to the other side. Just very gently looking forwards, breathing into the side ribs. Let's go again. Breathing into one side. Hold. Take a deep breath in and out there. Keep the arms straight if you can. They're just a little bit wider than the shoulders, like mine. Inhale to the other side. If this doesn't feel comfortable, then don't do it. You can skip this pose if you like and bring it back. And then finally, let's take it behind us as far as we can. That's a very strong stretch for the shoulders, but easing out tension. Exhale, bring it back in alignment with your chest. Breathe in again, take it as far back as you can. Make sure you're not hurting, but feel the stretch in the shoulders. Exhale, bring it back. Lovely. We'll do that once more. Breathing in. Back we come. Ooh, and again, just hold that for several seconds. Yes, a deep stretch. Well done. Exhale back to center. Now just go across the body and pull as much as you can. Feel the stretch across the shoulders, maybe the upper chest, and then diagonally stretch across the other way. Looking forwards. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Lovely. Once more across. Again, pulling gently, looking forwards. And release. And once more again, that lovely diagonal stretch. Keep the elbows wide, breathing in, breathing out. And last time, all the way up and back. Hold again for a few seconds comfortably. Well done, yogis. Exhale and release. Fantastic. Release that and shake it out. Well done. That's not an easy pose, and that really does open the shoulders. I find that very effective if your shoulders are tight. And then roll them back. Do they feel a little looser and forwards? You've created space there. Well, we're going to do one more exercise with that area. So come forwards, which is the last one, then we'll go into the legs. And I want you to take it behind you, your towel. Hold on to it with the upper and the lower part of the hand. So something like this, okay? Now the aim here is to open the chest, but what we're doing is opening our shoulders and elbows as well. So come forwards on your chair, have the feet hip width apart, and just pull gently on the towel. Keep the elbows, that nice diagonal stretch, as open as you can. Look forwards and hold for 2 deep breaths. Good. Nicely done. And that really does give you a really good stretch, doesn't it? We're going to switch sides. So this time, my left elbow is going to be upright. I take hold of the towel, the bottom part. There we go. And I'm going to pull gently. Feel that diagonal stretch across the body. Now, one side may feel easier. Anybody noticing that? One side, again, may feel physically tighter than the other. And we know that. That's normal. Left and right differences. Again, I just want you to explore that as you breathe. Hold for an extra breath. Getting into those what we call hard to reach areas in between the shoulder blades, which again cause tightness and stiffness. Well done. Release, relax, put your, I'm going to use that again, the towel, so put that to one side. We've got a leg exercise we'll do with that. Sit back and just shake it out, yogis. That's it, up and down. Take a deep breath in and out. You worked hard there, a lot of deep stretching. Roll those shoulders back and forwards. Great work. I can certainly feel a bit warmer and more open here. And that's what we want to do. We want to open and energize gently. Okay, grab some water if you want to before we move into the lower half of the body. And we'll do the same with the lower half. Now, I'm going to take my socks off. I'm going to be brave, even though it's chilly outside. It's not too bad inside. Okay, and let's sit back. Have the feet hip width apart, sitting tall. Take a deep breath in and out. That's fantastic. And we'll move into the feet. Okay, so just doing what we did with the hands particularly, we're going to scrunch up the toes, flick them away. We're going to scrunch up the toes and flick away. Try 4 more. Inhale as you scrunch gently. Exhale, flick away. Breathing in, breathing out. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, 1 more if you can, scrunching and flicking away, and release the feet down. Well done. Let's raise that right foot and we'll just start to flex it gently backwards and forwards. About between 6 and 8 of those. Breathing in as you flex the toes down. Exhale as you bring them toward you. Inhale and exhale, 3 more. 1 and 2 and 3. Good. Just switch sides. Just do your feet to begin with, yogis. Once and twice. That's it. 3. Do up to 6 if you can. Flexing with the left foot now. Excellent. Let's do 1 more together. And release. Now, This is a nice exercise if your legs ever feel heavy and tired, but I want you to do this with a towel today just to feel the difference. So grab your hand towel, take it underneath your right thigh, and you're going to hold on to it, either with one hand or two, raise the leg a little bit and start to work the ankle joint, okay? And this supports the leg nicely. For a lot of people, lifting the leg may feel too arduous, just too strong. So it's quite nice to just use that towel to get the flexion. So you're supporting the leg as you rotate. Let's do that in the opposite direction now. Nice and slowly untying the ankle joint. Well done. Do as many of those as you comfortably can. Lovely work. Okay. And when you've done that about 10 times in both directions, do simply release the towel. We'll switch sides. Just try it with the towel. It's worth giving it a go. It is a different experience. Sitting tall, raising the leg, supporting it with the towel, and untie the knots. And about 10 of those, if you can, yogis, slowly in one direction. Excellent. And about 10 of those in the opposite direction, untying the knots with our ankle. Keep the spine tall, keep your breath relaxed. Well done. And release. Lovely work. Now, we're going to go for both now. So put the towel just gently underneath your knees, raise the legs, separate them a little bit, and just start to, if you can, flex one forwards and back. So what you're doing is supporting underneath. You don't have to do this if you don't want to, but it does make a difference. The towel is supporting the legs, and that may suit you better today. And just another little flexion into the feet. Fantastic. And then separate the feet, so you need to go wider with the towel, and start to untie the knots in the ankles again. So I'm bringing the toes in towards one another. Lots of lovely footwork today. And then a few in the opposite direction, keeping the spine tall, keep the breath relaxed, yogis. All these, remember, are anti-rheumatic. You don't have to have rheumatism to do them because they open and energize every major joint. And they're going to help you to stand and walk better later in the day. And then release. Well done, yogis. So that towel can be used for many different things. And what we'll do now is we'll move straight into the knee, okay? Now, what I should have said is you can, again, take that underneath. Let me just show you. So you can use the towel for this exercise because we're going to bring the nose to the knee and then straighten. Nose to the knee and straighten. So you can use your towel for this. And I'll just show you that. You don't have to. You can have the hands interlaced underneath, nose to knee, and use your hands instead. But just for those that want to today, experiment with the towel, breathing in, breathing out. 4 more. Inhale, nose to knee. Exhale and straighten. Strengthen that knee. 3 more. 1 and 2. And the last one here. And slowly for 3. Well done. So use the towel on the other side if you wish to. I'll show you without the towel for the left side. So we go 1 and straighten and 2. And we're going to do about 8 of these. We probably did that on the other side. This is number 3. Inhale and exhale. And 4. Good. And 5. Remember to flex the toes. And 6. Up to 8 if you want to. The more you do, the more strengthening and beneficial for the knee joint, but don't feel you have to. There we go. Release down carefully and relax. So we're going to come forwards now and do a little bit for hips and knees again. So let's keep the feet together. Just come slightly forwards on your chair, but keep your sitting bones down. Keep your knees together, but take the feet wider apart. And just open and close the knees. I do like this one because it's quite gentle on the hip and you can go really slow like this or speed it up. Use the sides of your chair to support you. Look forwards. Don't forget to breathe. Nice gentle way to energize and open the pelvic and hip area. And then let's reverse that. So we bring the feet together. We're going to keep the feet together. The knees are going to go apart now. Just backwards and forwards or opening and closing the knees. Nicely done. And just slow that down. Or get wider if you want. And again, get to the speed that suits you. Take a deep breath in and exhale. and then release. Nice. Let's sit back. Let's just shake it out for a moment. That's it. So we've energized and opened the body quite deeply. We're now going to just do a little bit more work in the legs. We can use the towel again for this one if we wish to. So I'm going to show you taking that around my right thigh, sitting back in the chair. So use the back of the chair to support you. Raise the leg and then holding onto it with your right hand, just take it out to the side, flex the toes towards you and take the left foot so it's turned out slightly. And this works the groin area. And just make some little circles if you can with your foot. If that feels a little strong, then don't do that, okay? You can always skip this. So I'm holding onto it with my right hand, little circles, and then a few in the opposite direction. Keeping the spine tall, looking forwards, and breathing deeply. There we go. Little circles, well done. And then I'm going to bring the leg in carefully and release. If you've got stiff, tight hips, again, take great care with this. So I take it round the fleshy part of the left thigh, holding on to the towel of my left hand, flex the foot, straighten it as much as you can, take it wide, and also take the right foot slightly out, and little circles. It's just an extra little exercise for the inner groin and the inner thigh area. That's it, little circles with the left leg and the left foot, holding on to and supporting. It feels quite nice with this towel here actually, because it's supporting the leg, and a few in the opposite direction. The circles are small. Make sure you're sitting tall. Take a deep breath in and out, yogis. Well done, nice, okay. Bring the leg in carefully, release it, and release your towel. Wonderful, we've used that towel a lot more today, which is great. Okay, yogis, come forwards. Just shake out the legs and hands. That's all the major joint work done. And I think, yep, it's just midday. We're going to finish today at 12:33, 12:34, so you get your full hour, because again, Zoom didn't want to work this morning, so we started a bit later. So that's the time we'll finish. Grab some water, and then we'll start together. We're going to use our cans for about 10 minutes. But do remember, you do not have to use those cans if you don't want to. But let's just start to think about warming up a little more. So we're going to inhale. We're going to interlace the fingers, turn the palms uppermost, and we're going to exhale now and go over to the side again. Breathing in, we've already done a little stretch with the towel. Exhale, so this is another nice one. And back up. So my fingers are pointing towards the ceiling. And I'm just starting to stretch into the side body. Breathing in, swaying to my right. Breathing out, come back to center. Inhale to my left, looking forwards. Exhale back to center. Let's try that once more. Inhale over to your right. Exhale back to center. Inhale over to your left. And back to center. Now, release the hands and relax. Okay, come forwards. Just want the spine to get warm, so we're going to do a little twisting here. So very gently, just take your hands to your shoulders and come forwards on your chair, but make sure again your sitting bones are on there, that the chair isn't going to flip up. Take the feet a little wider and we'll do a little waist twist. We're going to inhale and twist to one side, exhale back to center, inhale, twist gently to the other side and back to center. And we're going to do about 5 on each side. Here we go. Breathing in, breathe out, don't stop at the center, just twist all the way to the other side if you can. Keep the feet grounded down. Inhale to your left, exhale to your right. Let's do 3 more. Breathing in, breathing out. So this is a lovely warming, energizing pose for the mid-back and also great for the waist. We call these waist twists. 2 more. Inhale. Anchor the feet down, yogis. Make sure your sitting bones are firmly down. Last one, breathing in and breathing out. Good. And come back to center. Relax. Roll those shoulders back and forwards. Good. Now I'd like us to do a waist roll. We haven't done that for a while here, so we can stay exactly where we are. We've come slightly further forward. Feet are quite wide. And I want you to imagine it's like a big hula hoop. You're going to make this big, slow hula hoop movement with your waist, okay? So we're going to start. Doesn't matter whether it's left or right. Just start to make some big waist rolls from the waist. That's it, as if you're stirring a pot. I've not done this for a long time. It's great for the waist, great for warming up the mid-back. That's good. Let's do 5 more and then we'll switch directions. There's 1, nice and slowly, and 2. Imagine you're stirring the pot with your hips. And 3. Make sure you're breathing for 4. Last 1. And 5. Now go in the opposite direction. Reverse the direction you're going in. Lovely. Okay. How does that feel? That's fantastic. Well done. Don't worry if you're only making small rotations. Just do what you can. It's all about just having a go together. That's good. Make sure you're breathing. 1 or 2 more. That's it. And come back to stillness. Well done. That was great. And what it does, it frees up any stagnant energy that may be sitting in your belly, in your lower back, in your waist, in the form of stiffness. So see it as letting the energy flow far more efficiently up and down the spine, into the hips. It's just a way of flooding that energy, or that area rather, with fresh energy. Well done. And also, if you do a lot of sitting, if you're sitting more because the weather's gone again cold, then that again does freeze up and make those tight spots even tighter sometimes, doesn't it? So the more we can be active, the more we can move, the better we'll feel. Okay, so from there, let's do some marching. Let's make 2 loose fists. Sit back in the chair, take a deep breath in, a releasing breath out, and start marching with the feet. Yeah, let's just get those legs moving. Let's get that warmth and energy flowing through the lower half of the body. Lovely. Okay. Now, you can either just stay marching, you don't have to add the arms, but if you want to, let's just start to move into the arms, make 2 loose fists, and just to begin with, start marching on the spot. Before we add the cans, let's get arms and legs moving together. You're looking forwards, you're sitting tall, and you're breathing through the nostrils gently. That's it. That is fantastic. Now, everything in your body right now is coordinated and moving with the breath. And you're moving and working every part of you. So well done. Let's go for 10 more seconds. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax, shake it out. Take a breath in, take a breath out and relax. And when you're ready, we'll pick up, well done, those cans. We'll start to work with some resistance. Now, if we don't want to do the can work, we really don't want to do the can work, continue to make 2 loose fists, okay? Absolutely fine to just use 2 fists. If you've got your own little weights at home, by all means use those. If you're using the cans and you've still got bare feet like me, grip the cans with care, okay? Do take care. And we'll start marching on the spot. Here we go. So we start with the legs, sitting tall, making sure we're breathing evenly through the nose or mouth, and let's add the cans. So grip them with care, start to march slowly. Let's see if we can do this for about 30, maybe even 40 seconds. Stop if you need to. Here we go. Let's do 30. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 9 and 10, 11 and 12, 13 and 14, 15 and 16, 17 and 18, 19 and 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 and 30. Well done. That was brilliant. Sit back, take a deep breath in and out for me. Well done. Heart rate going up, feeling warmer now. And we're going to add some arm movements now. We are going to march still with the legs. And if you can, just join in with the arm movements, okay? Here we go. Let's start marching on the spot. Stop or slow down, remember, if you need to. So from here, simply take the cans to shoulder height, bring them in. Take them up, bring them down. Okay, and that's the movement. All the while the feet are going. We'll try about 25 seconds. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, exhale. Inhale up and exhale down. And keep going. 1. That's number 1. And 2. Fantastic. And 3. Slow it down if you need to. Do the movement smoothly for 4. Breathe, yogis. And 5. Well done. Let's go to 10. And 6. And 7. Lovely. Keep going if you can. This is number 8. Well done. And 9. And 10. Okay, come to stillness. Just want you to take a resting breath, so relax the body, breathe deep. Oh, well done. Breathe out and have a little rest, and then we're going to carry on. The next exercise, we're going to do a bicep curl with the cans or the weights. Come over the head, back to the shoulders and down. And we're going to march on the spot as we do it, okay? So take a nice deep breath in and out. Hopefully the breath now, you can feel it's warming up, energized and going faster. So again, if you feel you need to stop and have a little pause, please do so. Otherwise, let's go. Start to march when you're ready on the spot. Raise those knees as high as you can comfortably. Okay, let's go. 1. That's good. Grip those cans. And 2. That's lovely. And 3, if you're not using cans, do all of the movements with that loose fist. And 4. And again, just make sure you're breathing. Go at the pace that suits you. This is 5. Fantastic. Keep going for 6. Lovely arm work, lovely leg work. 7. Lovely. And 8. Fantastic. And 9. And 10. Lovely. And relax. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Now we're going to work across the body now, yogis, still with our cans if you can, and we'll add alternate legs. So I'm going to raise my right leg and my left arm with the can, and then release. Raising my left leg, my right arm, and release. And just rest the cans on your lap when you've finished. Again, if you don't want to use cans, keep moving with those loose fists and just do the same movement, but making loose fists, okay? Using upper and lower half of that body. Okay, are we ready? Let's go after 3. 1, 2, 3. So, right arm, left leg, and release. Left arm, right leg, and release. Looking forward, keeping the head and neck relaxed and still. Keep going for 1. And 2, breathe. And 3, well done. And 4, good. And 5. And 6, flex the toes. And 7, well done. And 8. And 9. And 10. Now keep the legs going. What we'll do, but we'll take the arms out to the side. So I'm going to take right arm out and raise left leg, come in. Left arm out, raise right leg and release. And we'll go for 10. Here we go. 1. So alternate sides for 2. And 3. Don't fling the arm out. And 4. Just do it steady and carefully. Well done. 5. And 6. Use alternate sides. 7. Good. And 8. And 9. And 10. Good. Now start marching on the spot again. Okay, now I'm going to take the arms out to the sides, both together. Here we go. 1, out in a V, and back. And 2, and back. And 3, grip them with care. And 4, we'll go to 10. And 5. And 6, nearly there, yogis. And 7. And 8. 9, well done, nearly there, and 10. Keep marching, and now punch, 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 punch for 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, 6, and 5, 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Arms are heavy. Good. Put them down. Oh, we worked well there, didn't we? Let's shake it out. Have a couple of breaths relaxing here. Grab some water or fluids, roll the shoulders back and breathe. Well done. You did very well. And that was nearly 10 minutes, because it's about 13 minutes past, 10 minutes where we didn't stop. So you may notice your heart rate's gone up, your breath is slightly faster, and that's great. But make sure you feel comfortable, take some fluids and relax. And we're going to stand now. I'm going to come to standing, and I think we'll just do one round of sun salute to keep the flow and the energy and the warmth through the body, and then we'll do some nice positions and movements. And remember, we're going to finish about 12:33, just to make up for the time when we had our little technical glitch and started later. So come up, yogis. Turn your chair so it's facing you. If you're using a yoga mat, take the chair, if you can, to the end of the mat, giving you the rest of the mat to be able to stretch. Just move everything out of the way, and we'll do our sun salutation sequence facing a chair. But again, just shake it out. Notice if you feel warmer and less stiff. I hope you do. And let's keep that energy and flowing movement going. So we'll face our chair. Again, a non-slip surface ideally that you're on. And let's bring the hands to the prayer position. This is a moment just to come back to our breathing. So feet are together, gazing ahead. Roll your shoulders back and just take a deep breath in. That's it, deep breath out. And again, nice deep breath in. And a full releasing breath out. And we're going to inhale and bend the knees and raise the arms, bring them together above the head or facing. And as we exhale, let's swan dive down and place our hands on the chair. And we may want to step back a little bit. It's fine to have the knees bent, otherwise legs are fairly straight. We're looking down with a lovely flat back and just enjoying the fact that we've lengthened our spine. Just enjoy that stretch first, yogis. And then carefully take your left foot in between the chair legs, turn your right foot out, and bend that front left knee so that you can feel a lovely, lovely stretch on the front, or should I say the back right calf. So the back right calf is being stretched as we bend the front knee, still looking down. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out here. Now we're going to bend that right knee and come down. So the left knee is bent, and I've tucked the toes under the right foot. And we've got an option here, yogis. We can either leave the hands on the chair and look forwards and lift the sternum and chest slightly, or if you wish to, raise the arms up so you lengthen again in the torso, palms facing like mine. If that's too strong, simply leave the hands here. Let's enjoy a deep breath in, lengthening upwards, deep breath out, and release down. Well done. And we step up, and we come into our downward dog. So we deliberately take the legs back, straighten them if you can. Bent knees are absolutely fine. Press the weight into the hands and the palms. The arms are strong. And if you can, yogis, you're trying to keep your ears in alignment with your inner elbows, gazing towards the top of the thighs, breathing into the back body. Lovely stretch. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out here. That's it. Let's slide the hands forwards. We're going to lift the sternum and chest just a little bit. Dip the spine, weight into strong arms and hands, looking forwards. So it's just a very gentle upward dog. Press the weight into the hands, into the chair, hold and breathe. Almost squeezing the shoulder blades as you lift your neck, sternum and throat. Well done. And then exhale. We're going to switch sides. Let's take the right foot between the chair now. Left foot turned out. Bend the front knee. Enjoy the fact that you're stretching the back left calf now. Looking down. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. And notice if one calf muscle feels tighter than the other. Let's bend the left knee. Down we come. It stretches, remember, all of the quadricep, the muscles in the thigh. And tuck the toes under if you wish to with the left foot. Leaving the hands here as you gaze ahead, or perhaps you'd like to raise the arms and invite the side body, the torso into the stretch as well. Remember, if this is too wobbly, simply keep your hands here, roll the shoulders back and enjoy the stretch. Inhale. Exhale, we take the hands back, we come up, flat back time, so that means legs are together, knees bent or straight, looking down, arms are straight, and just appreciating that lovely lengthening in the spine and neck. And then carefully bend your knees. Inhale as you raise the arms up, palms facing all together. And we use that exhale to bring the palms back to the center, where we started. Let's do one more and we'll add a twist, okay? Because we've still got about 12, 13 minutes to go. So here we go. We're facing the chair, palms together. Take a lovely deep breath in and out. Roll your shoulders back. As you exhale, send the energy down into the feet, yogis. So breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, flowing down. Again, flat back. Knees can be bent or straight. And just enjoy the stretch. Breathing in, breathing out. Good. Okay, so left foot comes between the chair leg. Turn the right foot out. Bend that front knee and enjoy the stretch in the back calf muscle. Arms are straight. Just enjoy the stretch in the right calf muscle. Okay, now let's bend that right knee carefully. We bring it down and we're going to leave the right hand on the chair, but we're going to take the left hand to our hip and twist and look over our left shoulder gently. Now what I say here, yogis, is if looking behind is too strong, and just look to the back of the chair instead. You don't have to twist if you don't want to. But if you can, just looking over that left shoulder gently, breathing in, one hand on the chair to secure you. Exhale, come back, well done. Come up slowly. Downward dog time again, so legs together, moving away from the chair, arms are strong. And I want to come into a V shape. I'm gazing towards my upper thighs, ears next to my inner elbows, but knees could be like this, and I would still be getting a delicious stretch. Take a long, deep breath in, deep breath out. One more full breath in. Just enjoy that downward dog. Let the back body shine and open. Exhale here. Let's go into upward dog. This is a modified version, so we just bring the hands forwards. We load the weight into the hands and the arms carefully. And we dip the spine, we bring the hips down just a little bit. And you can see I've dipped the spine slightly and I'm looking forwards to get the stretch. Breathing and then release carefully. I'm going to switch legs, so let's take the right foot in between the chair leg, left foot turned out. Bend the front knee, yogis, but make sure that back heel, that's the left heel, is anchored into the earth. And again, just appreciate or be aware of a deep stretch in your back calf muscle. Looking down, want to keep the back of the neck long. Breathing in, breathing out. And then we're going to very gently bend that left knee. That comes towards the floor with care. If you wish to, leave the left hand on the chair and take your right hand to your right hip and then gently twist into your right. Now, if that's too strong, remember you've got the option to look towards the back of the chair. If you can turn though, know that your hand is supporting you and enjoy the twist for the spine. Great for our digestive system as well. So breathing in, exhale, return back, come up, and again, just come to a flat back position if you can, with either legs bent or straight, lengthening, looking down, and then slowly bend the knees. Inhale, raising the arms, and use the exhalation to come back into prayer position and relax. Well done. That's 24 poses you've just done, and that's not including all the work you've done. Now we've got about 10 minutes. It's 23. We're going to finish at 12:33. So lots of time. Shake it out, yogis, relax, have a sip of water, and let's just do a little bit of work now for the rest of the body. And we're going to do triangle. So from where you are, I want you to move the chair because you're going to take your right foot in between the chair leg, bend that right knee a little if you wish to, and have your left foot facing forwards. So left foot facing towards you, or me in this case, and the right foot between the chair legs, okay? So we sort of make this triangular shape, not particularly wide, don't go too wide yet. And then as you bend your front knee, make sure it's not going to knock into your chair. Let's rest the right hand on the chair, keep the arms straight as you can and load quite a lot of the weight there. Equally load some of the weight into the back left heel as well. I've bent my front knee, I can still see the tops of my toes, make sure you can as well. And then very, very gently start to raise that left arm. Make sure it's, again, in alignment with the shoulder, don't throw it back. And then start to, if you wish to, straighten the front knee, but don't lock that front knee. You can, of course, keep it bent. Remember, the back leg definitely needs to be straight. Gazing up if you can, or look forwards if you prefer, and hold with me for 3 deep breaths. This is a lovely supported triangle. We're breathing in, breathing out. We want to keep the front of the body as open as we can. Inhaling and exhaling. Breathing in, breathing out. Well done. Now we're going to release. The best way to come out of this pose and do the other side is to turn towards the back of the chair, step in and switch sides. Okay? So that I'm going to show you that from the back now. Left foot between the chair leg, right foot forwards, straightening the legs only if you can. Take that right arm up and straighten the legs if you wish to. Look forwards or up if you can. Hold for 3 or 4 deep breaths if you can. Just notice if your body feels more open on one side, perhaps the hips feel more open. And again, if you're holding for too long, then why not just come down and rest now if you need to. One more deep breath. Let the front of the body stay as open as you can, the legs are strong. And exhale, turn back towards the chair. Bring the legs facing the chair, hands to the back, and rise up slowly. And then just take care, step back, shake it out. I do like that pose because what it does that no other pose does is it opens the front of the body and really gives it a decent stretch. What we've done so far is looked at the front and the back of the body, but not particularly here, stretching the hips. So that's a great one. Okay, yogis, let's use the back of the chair. And if you want to, you can grab one of your weights and we'll just do a little bit more of arm work here and a balance. So I'm holding onto the back of the chair with my left hand. So my inner left leg is the leg that's going to be standing and the strong leg. I'm going to work the right arm and the right leg. And I'm just going to raise both, take them out to the side and hold. So I've got the chair to hold on to. If you wanted to make it stronger, take your hand to your hip. Don't use the chair if you don't wish to. Hold for 3 breaths. Now I want you to close and open for 3 breaths. 1. That's it. Try not to lean into the chair too much. And 2. And 3. Hold for as long as you can. Grip the can. Breathe. Feel all the weight here. Fantastic. And release. Oh, shake it out. And we'll switch sides. So this really does work at building stamina, strength. And of course, you've got the weight, 400 grams in one hand. So you're building a lot of resistance there and stamina. And firming the arms beautifully. So it's now the right leg that's going to be the standing leg. Right hand holding onto the chair. I'm running out of space a little bit here. Hopefully you can see. And first of all, take it out to the side. Well, actually, we take it forwards first and gently out to the side. Flex the toes. Now, my leg, this leg feels not as strong as my left leg. You may be the same. So hold just as long as you can. Try not to lean into the chair. If you felt strong enough today, take your hand to your hip and hold. And we pulse for 3. 1. And then we have a gap. and 2. Good. And 3. And then hold for a few seconds if you can. Don't forget to breathe. Well done. Ooh. And release. Shake it out. And we'll try that once more on each side. We've got a couple of minutes, so we've not done a balance yet. So this is our balance work. If you're tired, by all means take the can and place it on the floor. You don't have to. You can make a loose fist if you prefer. Okay, now this time bend that outer knee. Inside leg is strong. Hold onto the chair and do some bicep curls as you hold. So straighten and bring it in. So I'm straightening the leg at the same time, bicep curl, and 6 of those. There's 2 and 3. Inside leg is strong. So as I curl, I straighten and flex the feet. 3 more. 1. Breathe. And 2. Good. And 3. And release. Well done. And again, you're working both legs very strongly. Make sure you breathe. Let's try the other side. Inside leg, inside hand again. They are the standing work. Again, we're going to bend that knee and bicep curl. And as you do, straighten the leg, flex the feet. There's 1. You do 6. And 2. Stand tall. Don't forget to breathe. And 3. That's it. And 4. Lovely. And 5. You're doing really well. Just 1 more. And 6. And release. Shake it out. Once more on each side. You may be getting tired now. So remember, you can, of course, put your can down. I'm going to keep using the can. You don't have to. And this is the last standing work, yogis. Okay. So this time we're going to go forwards. We're going to raise the leg and lower. That's all we're going to do for 6. So 2. Good. Inside leg is strong. And 3. And 4. And 5. That's fantastic. Make sure you're breathing. Now on the 6th one, hold and breathe for 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 9 and 10 seconds. Well done. Woo, shake it out. Last time. And the opposite side. Here we go. Take a breath. And 1. And 2. Just to the shoulder height. And 3. Inside leg is strong. Stand tall, yogis. And 4. You're doing well. And 5. And on 6, we hold for 10 seconds. 6. So we hold for 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Breathe. 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 9 and 10. Well done. Put that can down. Shake it out. Okay, we've got 1 minute to finish on, so come to sitting yogis. We've worked hard today, very hard. I think I've worked you pretty hard, so shake it out. Well done. Roll the shoulders back, forwards. Take a moment to notice how you now feel. Let's breathe in and sit tall. Exhale, release. And 3 of those. Inhale, lengthening, sitting tall. Exhale, release. Inhale, lengthening up. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart center. And just take a moment before we finish. Take a moment to send your body a big thank you, a big smile, a big thank you for all it's enabled you to do today. You've been fantastic and you've done so well. Well done. Om Shanti Peace. Take care. See you.